All right, welcome back. So now we're going to be looking at BurpSuite and fuzzing this login page again with BurpSuite. So we went ahead and we already have our Foxy proxy installed, and we already had that BurpSuite extension on there. So if I go to Options, you can see it's going 127.0.0.1 on 8080. If I go to Proxies, we have Burp. All right, let me go ahead and click on that. We can see that's 127.0.0.1, port 8080, type HTTP, no username or password or anything that needed. We go ahead and save that. Foxy Proxy is just an add-on that can be downloaded for Firefox. Just look up Foxy Proxy add-on. So now we're here. We can open up our Burp Suite. And I've already turned on the Foxy Proxy, like I said. Now we need to turn on the proxy over here. So we can go to Proxy, and we can say Intercept is on. All right, once Intercept is on, we can go ahead and type in some stuff over here, such as an admin we'll try. We'll say login, and that should be intercepted by BurpSuite, and it is. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can see that admin is here. Now, one thing with BurpSuite is it's a little bit difficult to actually change the font size. We're going to go ahead and give it a quick try. We'll go to user interface, display, font size. Let's try, I don't know, 20. See what that does for us, if it does anything nice. A little bit better. We'll go to dark mode, right? We don't want our eyes to hurt as we're going through this guy. And yep, those kind of just go from there. So it's a little bit better, but we have admin and password admin. Let's go ahead and send that off to the intruder. And with intruder, what we can do is we can highlight, let's say, the password field, right? Let's go ahead and highlight that, and then we're going to come over and we're going to add it. Okay, so now it's looking at that to attack, right? We have a sniper attack because we're only going after one place. Then we have to give it some payloads here. So what we're going to do is we're going to load in our pass.txt payload that we have. We don't want to load into anything too large into here and kind of freeze the program or whatever else. But there's a couple things that we can try to load in. So let's go ahead and let's look at cyber ranges, and we'll do our pass.txt. Okay? And we have these 4 passwords in here. We can go ahead and add some more if we want to, and that'll give us our payload list. But that's our payload. Remember, we highlighted our position of what we want to attack, right? So now all we have to do is just start attack. Once we start this attack, it's going to go off and it's going to try to attack it. Now, just like FUF, same exact concept as it, we need to look at kind of the response size, right? The response size, the length, things like that, right? It's much easier when there's an error code difference, right? But what we want to do is we want to actually look at the response size. So these are all in the 40s, right? 44, 45, 53, 41. And we can click on one of these and we can go response. We see 200, okay. All right. Damn vulnerable web application, brute force. Not really seeing anything in here that would say that I'm logged in, right? Command execution, boom, boom, okay. And we kind of look for maybe admin, username and or password incorrect. So we know that that's there. So let's go ahead and highlight that. All right, it's on line right above line 65 there. All right, and line 64. Now let's go over to password, and we have a different content length first off, right? It's different than all these guys, right? It's the biggest one. And we also have a different response received. Now let's also try to search for username or password incorrect. It doesn't find that. What about on QWERTY? Oh, it's got one match. Admin has one match. Password doesn't have that. So now we can start to think, well, it sounds like I logged in. So let's go ahead and head back down to that 64, 65 area. And we can see welcome to the password protected area admin. So that worked out great for us, right? We were able to utilize BurpSuite, intercept that request, and then utilize our password word list to be able to figure out the password. Now, one thing with BurpSuite, the community edition, it does throttle you. Okay, so that's why people use Zap, things like that. You could also try to use Zap. Okay, but BurpSuite will throttle you if you are trying to utilize it. All right, that's with the community edition. If you have the Pro edition, it will not throttle you. I feel like there would be no reason for you to buy the Pro edition unless you are working as a penetration tester or a bug bounty or something like that. So hopefully you learned something, and I will talk to you all later.